Hi. It is Monday, April 13th, 9:22 at night. You may be wondering why I'm 2 minutes late. It's because I literally just woke up from a nap and I jumped out of bed when I realized what time it was. So, yeah. Why am I having stream issues? Please no. Oh my gosh, cool. Hi. How are you? You're like the only one here, which is weird. I also don't understand why I'm having stream issues on Dead by Daylight out of everything. Hi, Monica. You will not believe. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm so stressed because there are so many things happening this month. Monica says she just got a notification. No, it's crazy, Monica. I literally woke up from a nap like 4 minutes ago. And I jumped out of bed when I realized what time it was. So, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing because my stream looks like it hates me. So I'm just gonna get this over with so I can just be in peace. My body said get on the stream. Yes. I literally woke up at 9:20 and I was like, holy fucking shit. So here we are. Literally jumped out of bed. Been doing this for so long that my body knows I have something at 9:20 on a Monday. It's like waking up for work, you know, like your body just wakes you up for work, even if you don't have work. Cole says that he's been playing so much DBD because of the event. Because of the blood moon? I mean, it's a good way to earn blood points, so... It's crazy. So, I'm gonna take a shower after this because I didn't do that yet.
It's gonna be a tough road.
If I sound out of it, I'm still waking up. Must have been a good nap. It was a nice escape from it all. Because considering how last Monday I couldn't take a nap and I woke up like my heart pounding. Like, so I have a competition. I have an archery competition this Wednesday. And, you know, my kids and I have been training really hard for it, and I'm investing so much extra time and energy in these kids. And last Monday, I was so stressed out over the competition because it's this Wednesday, the one that we were stressed out about because the other school scores higher than us. Like, last Monday, I tried to take a nap and then I woke up 10 minutes later with my heart pounding, and because I was so tense and on high alert. Also, I'm having stream issues. I see my video lagging for some reason. Can you guys hear me? Like, am I cutting out? I see my game cutting out, but is my audio cutting out? We can hear you fine. Okay, so at least you can hear me talk, but I'm looking at my stream preview and it's lagging a bit. Like I said, the stream's very, very bad, but I found fun. That's so weird. I don't know why I'm having stream issues because I don't touch my settings. So I don't touch my settings, and it's Dead by Daylight. Like, I understand Resident Evil 6 because for some reason, like, OBS hates Resident Evil 6, but like I don't see why I should have any issues with Dead by Daylight. So I'm just gonna like speed run 5 games as quickly as possible so I can call it a night and take a shower, because I think my body's shut down, but then it didn't shut down too much when it was like, hey, your stream. So Anthony says, yeah, it was blurry for a second, but it's good now. I think it's gonna keep doing that. So yikes. Oh, okay. Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Ah, shit. Let's see. Anka says it's just like giant gray boxes for me half the time. No, I see it too. I see it to my preview. That's what I've been seeing. So, yeah. So, I probably napped a lot, because, you know, I'm fucking tired and my body, like, shut down. But then, at the same time, my body's not gonna make me shut down too badly where I miss my stream, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm stressed the fuck out. I feel like I feel like I went through the 5 stages of grief like multiple times between last week and this week. Because at the same time it is what it is. You know, like my kids done their best. It really would have taken a miracle for us to beat this upcoming team, but hey, if they beat the other team, that's great, but it will take a fucking miracle. So oh my goodness. Please. I hate this map. I hate this map. I just want peace. Why are there 3 blood cans? Like, how come they're all here so close together? That's like bullshit. Marcus says miracles happen when you believe. Yes. And, you know, my love life could use a miracle. But then I would much rather believe in my kids, so... I hope she didn't see me. Ooh. Oh wait, she fell for that. No way she reached me. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm just gonna whimper and limp this way. Oh, by the way, chat, I'm not sure if you know, but my archery team qualifies for nationals. We are the only San Diego school that qualifies for nationals. So next month, we're going to Missouri. I think that's pretty cool. Like, there were supposed to be 5 San Diego schools going. Like, they signed up at first, but then 4 of them dropped out because they realized it's just be a waste of time because they're not going to win anything. And my team is undefeated. My archery team is currently undefeated. We have 2 competitions left. And my kids know we're not going to win anything, but we're just going for the experience of the trip. But, yeah. Missouri. Yeah, you can't say Missouri without misery. The Jake punch emote. You honestly knocked me out. This Nationals has been giving me stress all school year, just because at the beginning of the school year, the new RO instructor had no idea what she was fucking doing, and she had no idea what she was fucking talking about. And then I was just caught up in the middle of it all, stressed the fuck out for no reason. And then she left. Oh, holy shit. No way. That was a good hit. I know that tone. It's crazy to me that I have to remember Monica has known me for like 11 years. Monica has watched me grow up. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Yo, word. My hinge match replied to me. She's a tattoo artist. I just want a tattoo. A discount. I think I have like 3 fucking tattoo appointments between now and next Nationals. That's a miracle, right? Yeah, I thought it was the lost cause, but then, I didn't unmatch with her. It's like, she hasn't spoken to me since, like, Saturday or something. But, like, I still held onto it because I was like, would it be weird if I schedule a tattoo appointment with her? Like, I'm not asking for a date, but, she did give me her tattoo artist Instagram so I can look at her tattoos. But yeah, she responded. Hey, ma'am. Do you want heels? Okay. Anthony says that he's known me for 4 years now, which is crazy when you put it that way. So what you're saying is you knew me when I was a rookie at my job. I do need all the tattoos. Like, I was surprised when I was trying to set up an appointment and the tattoo artist was, like, available this Saturday. Because usually when you request customs, like custom tattoos, you have to, like, book a month in advance. But this tattoo artist was available, like, after 1 week. So, wow. Whoa, Bill's risked his life for me. That would be a little weird. I mean, like, I asked her, I mean, first of all, she was looking for something short term. So, and she's a tattoo artist. And I asked her, hey, like, I see you like tattoos, or you do tattoos. Do you have, like, an Instagram or something? And she's like, yes, here it is. So, oh shit. Where is she? Where is she? Why is there music? I can't see her. Holy shit. Okay, my teammates have a chance to escape. That's not too bad then. So the thing is, like, I need someone to do like this text tattoo. So here's like all my projects that I'm doing because I got my tax return. And instead of being responsible, I'm being, you know, impulsive. But I can also justify all my tattoos with like a mini essay. So this Saturday, first of all, chat, who am I playing as next? Otherwise I'm playing as Leon again, but I can play as Leon again. Which Leon? I'll do Chris after. Monica said Leon first. 4, 6, fancy. 4, 6, fancy. 4, 6.
Count me in.
Rookie Leon, our golden retriever puppy boy. I just forgot that my gamer tag isn't visible, but it's okay if it shows. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, right, my tattoo projects. So this Saturday, because, you know, every year I dedicate a tattoo to my kids, to my archery kids. And since this is my last year, I'm like, you know what? They deserve something nice. So what I'm getting this Saturday on my right elbow is inspired off of the Wheel of Knives from the Knives Out movie. Because, like, you know, it's because, like, not only do I dedicate it to my kids, but it also has personal meaning for myself as well. And this year I've just been learning, like, getting it through my head that I am a good person. Which is wild to say, because I have villainized myself for so long, and I've spoken so badly of myself for so long that just saying I'm a good person sounds weird and it sounds false. But I have all these people telling me otherwise that it is true, because despite what I say, actions speak louder. And just like after everything I've done for the RO cadets, not just archery, but like the entire ROTC program at my school all year, it's like I'm a good person. The fact that I have put in so much time and energy and shouldered these problems that weren't meant to be my problems, but the fact that I wanted to help these kids out, and like I bridged that, like, this access to the principal for them, and like all these things wouldn't have happened without some type of intervention from me. It's like I'm a good person. And then just hearing that is like, I hear, like, if you watch Knives Out, Daniel Craig plays this detective, and like I just hear him telling Marta, you know, the main protagonist, you are a good person. Like, you have all these people saying all these horrible things about you, but when it comes down to it, you are a good person. Is this Freddy Fazbear's? I miss this place. It has been forever since I've been on this map, and holy shit, I hope I don't die first. But anyway, so it's, first of all, it's that. And also, and I just want to, like, extend that message to my archery kids. You guys are good people. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you have the new RO instructor telling these kids there's something wrong with them when there's not. And so that was like the main reason. And if you've seen the Wheel of Knives, there is a fuck ton of knives, and you can't like fit all the knives there. So as artists, can you at least fit in 14 and do some sort of cyber sigilism design to fill in the spots, Well, at least I stunned him. So yeah, that's like the main reason. And also like Knives Out. Like another thing I wanted to get part of my tattoo, but then I decided to get it separately. Because at the very beginning of the year, like, early, like this year, 2026, when I knew I'm losing my job, is I wanted to close out on the Hunger Games quote. This is the last line of the Mockingjay book, and which reads, "But there are much worse games to play." Because that, like, it's a first of all, it's my last piece of advice to these kids, because it's a survival tactic that I've used growing up, where it's like learning how to play the game that the other person doesn't want you to know that you're playing. And what that means is, like, everyone functions by a certain set of rules, and in order to win, and by that I mean, like, in order to win, to like have them get on your side, or to have them get to do things your way, you have to follow a set of rules. So it's like, because like that's something I've done with Colonel Medina. It's like, how do I figure this person out? How do I get her to do what I want? How do I get on her good side? That's winning the game. Because like if you play the game wrong, meaning like you don't cater to the other person, and you're not getting what you want, that's like losing the game. It's a weird survival tactic, but I did learn it from the Hunger Games book, that everyone has their own set of games, and you have to learn the other person's patterns to cater to them so you can get what you want from them, if that makes sense. So there are much worse games to play, and also Knives Out was its own game. Like, you had the detective Benoit Blanc telling Martha, like, you refuse to play their game, you know, you refuse to play the family's game, and you are a good person, and that's how you won, by not being corrupt, but by being a good person. And so so yeah, like, it all connects. I tried to have it fit together. Like, I wanted to see if the artist could fit the text with the Wheel of Knives, but she decided to keep it separate, and I'm like, okay. So I'm getting the knives design from her. So I'm getting the knives from her, and then I need someone else to do the quote design for me. And then that's where my hinge date would come in. Anthony says an airbender tattoo from Avatar would be cool. Yeah, I feel like a pop culture tattoo would suit Anthony, and I've been following a few artists who are really good with like cartoons and cartoon tattoo designs. So yeah. So that's my first tattoo. The second tattoo, so the first tattoo would be the Knives Out one. The second tattoo would be the quote. And I'm planning to get it at the same time as my Andy tattoo, because I am going to meet Black Veil Brides in person next Saturday, which is crazy for me to think about. So yeah, there's a concert. Their first stop in their North American concert is Anthony City, Riverside, on April 25th. So of course I'm gonna like stay over at Anthony's place over the weekend. He's gonna drive me to and from the event. So I already saved on parking and hotel accommodations. And I paid for the VIP package. So I'm going to meet Black Veil Brides in person. And I'm going to bring my own Sharpie. So when I meet Andy, I'm gonna be like, hey Andy, if I have my own Sharpie marker on me, can you write Vindicate on my arm? And assuming, and hopefully he will say yes, because I did bring my own marker, and he will write Vindicate on my arm right underneath my wolf tattoo, and I want to get that tattooed. on me. And there is a tattoo place only 5 minutes away from Anthony's house that is open until midnight. So it'll work perfectly for me, for Anthony to pick me up right after, the concert, straight to that tattoo place to get Andy's writing written on me. Crazy. Man, I wanted to enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's map, but then you have people like these people like ruining it for me. Yeah, this is game number 2. Now we're gonna play as Chris. Or game number 3. And then my third tattoo is my Resident Evil tattoo, which I am dedicating to like close off a chapter in my life, to close off this job, because Resident Evil has just been so prevalent throughout my job experience. I first played Resident Evil 2 Remake back in 2021. It was unrelated to my job, but I played it because that was the year that I mean, you guys know my lore at this point. Like the Dead by Daylight chapter came out summer 2021. The Stranger Things chapter was leaving at the time, and I was a Steve main, then I became a Leon main, and I played Resident Evil 2 Remake 2021. And at the same time, that game helped me a lot with my work anxiety. And that was like my first year. So like I saw myself in Ricky Leon, like, hey, I'm just trying to do my job. Why are you yelling at me? Like, I'm trying to help. I want to help. I'm not a bad person. Which is funny because like comes full circle. It's Ada. Too bad I'm Carlos. Anyways. And then now it's like my last year working here, and then Requiem came out, and it's Leon returning to the place where it started for him. Like how, like, I came back to this place. I'm back in my old high school and doing all these things and giving back, and suddenly I'm the archery coach, and now my last year as archery coach, my kids qualify for nationals. So yeah, have that going for me, and that's why I want to get a Resident Evil tattoo to just sort of commemorate that, and that Resident Evil tattoo is going to go on my leg. So yeah.
Well, I'm flattered.
I don't know if that voice line was perfectly timed or not, but yes. Oh, hey, Ada. Too bad I'm not Leon. Is it Wesker? That's crazy. Okay. Wow, he really wanted Carlos. No, Ada. Anthony says the new adult Avatar movie was great. 10 out of 10. Oh, it's a movie. I thought it was supposed to be a show. And when people keep saying adult Avatar movie, like, I see the word adult and I immediately think like a not safe for work movie. Because my mind's in the gutter. And what that actually means is that the Avatar gang are adults now, and nothing bad is going on. Wesker, leave me alone. Wesker, leave me alone. Yeah, Aang and the crew are all 25 years old. Must be nice. Must be nice to still have a friend group at 25 years old. It leaked everywhere. It was supposed to come out in October. That's crazy. How did it leak that soon? That's why I was surprised. I was like, it came out. I could have sworn it would have come out later, like not now, but okay, whatever. This is game number 3, so if my stream is in terrible quality, we are like halfway done. The new Avatar show about the next Avatar is out in a few months. That's crazy. I'm like not keeping up with anything Avatar related. I feel like Wesker has an aura reading perk. Why is there music? Who's... No way. He just yeeted Carlos. Okay, the new Avatar show takes place 80 years after Korra. No, nothing's gonna beat Korra for me. I know Avatar: The Last Airbender is nostalgic for a lot of people, but unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that grew up with the show, so it doesn't mean a lot to me, but I can still acknowledge it is a great show, and I can see why it resonated with a lot of people, but I just didn't, like, grow up with it. I love Zuko. Zuko's obviously my favorite, but Korra just seems more personal to me, so... Wow, she really said, Carlos, you stink. Here's some Axe body spray. Anthony says he remembered when Avatar came out when he was 7, Korra came out when he was 14. Good times. Monica said she watched the first Avatar episode on premiere date, thought it was boring, never watched it again. It does take a while to pick up. But I wasn't really impressed about I wasn't really impressed about the first episode either. Zuko and Katara. I will forever ship them. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. I ship Zuko and Katara. And I feel like Nickelodeon shouldn't have pussied out. But apparently it was too controversial for the main girl to get with the main protagonist at the time. So, whatever. Anthony says, really, you should give it another chance one of these days. Marcus says, yeah, everyone says I should try again. I have too much to watch for that to be high on the list. I mean, yeah, yeah, honestly, yeah. I mean, you can also just Wikipedia the thing. Yeah. Can you, like, leave me alone, Wesker?
Just accept you.
Like, why am I being tunneled? Anthony says Zuko and May. Shut up. Shut up. I don't like May. Anthony says, I think Monica would be an airbender. Okay. I would appreciate if Wesker would, like, get off my ass. And I would be a firebender. Monica says, why? Everything about me is water coast. I'm just curious. Yeah, I was about to say Monica's more like a waterbender. I don't know what Anthony's on about. Anthony wants to be an airbender. Monica says, like, astrology-wise. Oh. Astrology-wise, I'm more of an earthbender. But I don't really vibe with the earth, which is weird to say out loud. But, yeah. I think it's because of my anger issues and my passion for things that I feel strongly about. I'm more of a firebender. Anthony says, you're a good person that sees good in most people for the most part, and you seem free. Well, that's a compliment for Monica. Monica says, so that's true. Thank you. I don't know about free. The restraints of capitalism, though. The restraints of capitalism. Shackles as all. Oh, it's Blood Warden. That's great. Good boy. Predictable. Oh shit. Well, Carlos is not escaping. I thought the Blood Warden timer would be out by now, but it wasn't. Or maybe Wesker got me, and that's why. Because I see my other teammates escape. Well, Carlos is a hero. Carlos had to die so everyone else could live. Wesker, tunneling, Carlos, not surprised. Imagine if I was Chris, and then... Did someone say Chris next? Was that who I was supposed to play instead of Carlos? Whoops, it was supposed to be Chris. Well, same difference. Clarinex. Screech Cobbler. Let's see, fixated. Alright. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh right, we were talking about Avatar. Okay. Monica, I'm surprised you, like, replied to everything. Because I thought I was doing a good job, and then I passed out, and then I woke up, like, you know, I woke up for my stream exactly at 9:20, and then you replied to everything. So, wow. I am not going to be able to catch up. I'm even surprised I got to, like, 4 people before I passed out, so... Hey, it's Historia from Attack on Titan. Like I says, I'm struggling with Jake and Sherry fanfic so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, it's long because I just want them out of there. You don't need a lot on Sherry's part. So, like, you know, I'm not saying my plot on live stream. It's not with Anthony judging me. But, you know, just do the best you can. Improvise. Like, on my part, they're already out of there. Oh, hey, it's Nemesis. That's funny. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Anthony says spicy, so Anthony can be quiet. Monica says I'll get there eventually. Yeah, I mean, take your time. I have other ones to like focus on. Embarrassing. My team had better get a Jun done for all this bullshit I went through. What's our top 3 TV shows? Like ever or currently? Because I'm not really watching anything currently. Monica says this is like our second most PG plot right now, honestly. Yeah, well, right now. I mean, Jake could not leave Sherry alone, to be honest, for a while. Supernatural, Veronica Mars, and what about Witcher? I'm stalling on The Witcher because I don't want to say goodbye to Henry. Anthony says, yeah, all time. Okay. I mean, I'll put Gravity Falls up there because I have never been so invested in a show as I was with Gravity Falls at the time. Anthony likes Supernatural. Well, I like the kids version, which is Gravity Falls. What else? I'll say Clone Wars. That influenced me as a kid. Gravity Falls. Oh my gosh. No fucking way. Can these Resident Evil killers like stop tunneling the Resident Evil characters? Please. Anthony likes Avatar, Clone Wars, and Attack on Titan. Wouldn't Attack on Titan count as an anime and not really a TV show? Anka says if they hadn't ruined Witcher, it would be, understandable. I mean, like, I would say Game of Thrones, because I did follow that show, but then it did end sort of unsatisfactory. Same with Stranger Things, which is very unfortunate. Anka says Sailor Moon. Okay. Anthony says he's gotta watch that one day. It really gives lesbian vibes. I mean, like, it's sweet. Sailor Moon's a sweet show. I watched, like, was it the Crystal? Is that what it's called? Crystal version? Like I says, there's only one lesbian couple in the 4th season. Okay, well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why a lot of lesbians love Sailor Moon. It could just be the vibes. Anthony says original SpongeBob's up there. I don't know, I can't really pick a third one. Nothing really comes to mind. Oh my gosh, you dumb people. Why can we not, like, spurse? I fucking hate my team. Like, why did they all just bring the killer to me? Like, the killer was chasing other people, And then he saw me and then immediately like locked onto me. Teammates suck. Hope gas prices go up more for all y'all. Not Stranger Things. No, because it ended very unsatisfactory, just like Game of Thrones. I'm gonna play as Chris because I misread Carlos. I misread Chris for Carlos, so hopefully this is the last good game. I've streamed for 15 minutes. I'm just rushing through these because I need to shower. Because usually I shower before my stream, but I was napping so hard that I just woke up at 9:20 and I was like, holy shit. Like I literally woke up, it was 9:20 and I just jumped from my bed onto my computer chair. But yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I followed Game of Thrones. I mean, like not the whole way, but I started watching Game of Thrones 2017 and then it ended 2019. So I think I just barely was following along to shortly after season 6 aired. Oh hey, speaking of Stranger Things, but I'm gonna stick to Chris. But it ended sort of unsatisfactory, but whatever. And same with Stranger Things. I followed Stranger Things and it didn't really end well. Like in my head, I'm just gonna pretend that Stranger Things was only seasons 1, 2, and 3 because that's like sort of the best way to view it. I think those were the best seasons. And yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I have to remember that Monica hasn't watched the final season. Anthony says Smallville was iconic too. Stranger Things was up and down a lot. Yeah, I mean, like I'm firm in my belief that seasons 1 and 3 were the best Stranger Things seasons. Season 4 was cool at the time, but you can't rewatch it because a lot of things don't make sense and it's frustrating. And then it gets even more frustrating in season 5 when a lot of things that happened in season 4 did not get closure. You're not going to get closure. Whatever closure you are looking for in season 4, you are not going to get it in season 5. And season 5 volume 1 was promising. Volume 2 was just a fuck ton of talking. And then, or season 5 volume 2. And then the finale was just disappointing. Yeah, it's the fucking pig. Can't have peace in this game. Can't have peace in this game. Well, I was hoping she had a flashlight on her. Monica says she loves Buffy and Heroes back in the day. Anthony says Buffy looks fun. It's been on my watch list for years. I'm not an avid show watcher, so I'm sorry. Like, I watch things in passing, like as background noise. You know, for TV shows, I'm just gonna put Korra there so I can stop thinking about it. And if something else comes to mind, I'll probably blurt it before my stream ends. But yeah, Gravity Falls. Well, I forgot the second one that I said. Gravity Falls, Korra. It's Clone Wars, right? Used to watch a lot of TV, but not anymore. The Boys. Oh, The Boys is pretty good. I watched seasons 1 and 2. And then I got tired. But, season 1 especially, like, it's a good show. And from what I've heard, I'm glad that it has kept up its energy. This pig is the most annoying killer ever. I think it's a good indicator of whether I like something on do I have a Funko Pop of this character from that show. But I guess that doesn't mean anything because I have Game of Thrones Funko Pops. I have Game of Thrones Funko Pops. Steve. I have Game of Thrones and Stranger Things Funko Pops, and those aren't even my favorite shows, so I don't think that's a good indicator. Anthony says, yeah, The Boys is great this season. Monica says, I just need more Jensen Ackles. Right. Right. I get it. That makes a lot of sense now. Monica and Anthony are very similar in their likes. Soldier Boy. Yep. Everything makes sense now. At first I was surprised that Monica is interested in The Boys until she mentioned Jensen Ackles, and I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and he says there's gonna be a supernatural reunion on the next episode of The Boys. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I hate Steve's new scream. Why me? Like, Steve was right there, and Steve is literally fucking screaming. Why am I the one being tunneled? Like, Steve was screaming, yet she ran after me. So I don't know why these killers are targeting me. I'm anonymous. Like, my username isn't even being shown. Why am I, like, being tunneled out of these games? But you know what? It makes the game go by quicker, so maybe I should stop complaining. The creator of the Boys is creator of Supernatural. That's crazy. No one told me that. And I didn't know that. But then I didn't really keep up with Supernatural, so I don't know anything. Anthony says, yeah, that's really cool. He likes ending his shows after 5 seasons. He left Supernatural after season 5. Oh. Huh. And didn't Supernatural, like, go up to, like, season 12 or something? Monica says, it's nice that he gets to complete his story that way. At least, yeah, it's his story, and not, like, the studio story, if that makes sense. 15 seasons, that's insane. Back when they were pumping out seasons every year, right? And there's no, like, 2-year wait in between. Anthony says he binged all the seasons of Supernatural during COVID. And Monica says she hated the waiting. I mean, everyone hates the 2-year wait. It's so annoying, especially like if you're dealing with kids and then the kids will age out. No fucking way. Anthony says it's a good week for TV. We got The Boys, Invincible, Maul, and Daredevil. I don't watch any of them, or at least not actively. I don't actively watch things. So far, the only media I've consumed is like, because I have YouTube Premium. I don't pay for any other streaming service, and I'm fine that way because I just watch like spooky podcasts, like Ghosties and Watcher. I watch game, playthroughs, Markiplier, stuff like. What the? Can you shut up? I'm talking. Anyways, so yeah. Also, chat, it's 10:24. I've been streaming for like an hour and 2 minutes, and I played 5 games. I'm gonna call it a night because I really need to use the bathroom. Like I said, I didn't take a shower. I took a nap, and I woke up exactly at 9:20, jumped out of bed to hop on this stream. So now I'm going to take a shower. Thank you for spending time with me. Tomorrow's Discord movie night is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Be there for that. It's an important movie. I'm gonna switch back to Leon. But yeah, and then Monday we're gonna go back to Dead by Daylight.
Flattered.
Thank you. Thank you both for keeping me company. I hope I've entertained you for tonight. And I hope you two have bonded over The Boys and Supernatural and Jensen Ackles. I will see you both tomorrow, hopefully, and Wednesday. Maka says, good night, I'll try to stay awake. No pressure. I mean, if anything, I don't mind watching these movies again over the weekend. Have a good night, sweet dreams. Don't let the pig bite, because the pig's a fucking annoying killer. Okay, good night, everyone. Bye.